Thanks for tuning in to Dr.TinderLove. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video. It's free and it really helps us out. This episode, we take a deep dive into something very special. You see, throughout our research, we run into a lot of men on Tinder who are complaining in their Tinder bios about female Tinder bios. Which is very interesting to us because, you see, at this point we receive a lot of fan mail, 97% of which are fucked up male bios. So to celebrate this wonderful ceremonial occasion, we invented something new. We invented the Basic Bitch Club, or as you know it, the BBC, for men. Yes, BBC, or as you know it, the British Broadcasting Corporation. No, you fucking don't, do you? You know it as Big Black Cock. Or bros being cunts? Because they're not really bitches, they're just being cunts. Which pretty much explains this category. It's men presenting everything that they complain about in women in their own bios. So enjoy the first members of the BBC. This episode's names are Dragan and Abigail or Abigail. Now end it. You see, men often complain about women writing something generic or something so short and stupid that it would have been better if they didn't write anything at all. So enjoy our first three Dragons in the BBC, or the Live, Love, Laugh Club of Men. Dragan number 1. You can be everything you want to be. So riddle me this, Dragan. Can you be a more interesting person? Dragan 2. I'm bored. Well, Dragan, if you're bored, you can maybe write a better Tinder bio, stop wasting time with editing dogs into old pictures, clean your room. You can, do you have any laundry? Are all the dishes clean? Do you, you can pray, you can learn a new skill, you can read a book, you can write a book, you can go training, you can actually try to meet ladies somewhere on the street. Without being creepy, of course. You can pick up a new hobby. So basically, Dragan, there's a lot of things you can do if you're bored, and these are just off the top of my head. I think there's a Chinese proverb that says, if you're bored, that means you're not working, and if you're not working, you're going to be executed. Dragan number 3. I'm Dragan. Enough said. No, Dragan. Nothing said. You basically just introduced yourself twice. You know that time when you're in the supermarket and you look at salt and you take it down and it says salt, and then you turn the package around and it says salt and you're like, oh yeah, it fucking figures. The human version. So thank you for tuning in to this episode's BBC, and much like with everything with the BBC, this segment is probably going to be cancelled after like 1.5 to 2 seasons and be replaced by a white dude doing something strange. For our next Dragan, I'm sorry that can't be perfect, but I'm not changing who I am. So close. Like, alright, Dragan, you're not changing who you are, but would you change your grammar? Would you improve your grammar? That's change, but it's the positive change. Let's say you're in a horrible accident that deforms your face. Would you change it then? What then? What are you gonna do then? Would you? Tell me. Speak to me. Holy hell, this episode's Dragons are really soft. Dragan, you will never get to know the real me unless you experience me. Isn't that the slogan of like 4D cinema? So far, his total BBC. If a woman wrote that, that would be basic bitch shit, so BBC Club so far. Come to dad and let me pamper you like never before. Alright, as we've said many times on this show before, we don't like the kink shame. But the missing D and Y at the end of dad makes this less of a kink and more into incest, and that's not a kink. That's a sickness. So not fine, Dragan. Not fine. And also, come to dad. Who are you expecting to find on this platform? Your daughter, son, cousin? In almost every episode, we give a little shout out to people who don't feel the need to put bios because they feel like their pictures do the talking for them. And you know the saying, a picture speaks 1,000 words. So get ready for a novel by George R.R. Martin. Dragan exhibit number 1. Look at this god of a man. Look at it. Look. Chris Hemsworth from the Thor movies is a little pussy bitch compared to that. Ladies, if you're still with me, please, like, get a towel or something. I know you can't really keep your emotions and hormones in place after seeing that. So we're gonna take it off right away. It's done. It's gone. It's gone. Are you with me? Okay. Drog, I know that was a strong Dragon, but listen, we have a better one. We have a lot better Dragon, who also doesn't feel the need to put a bio at all. And I don't think he needs one either. Look, Dragon exhibit number 2. Okay, just kidding. Clearly, this guy would need a bio. But listen, it's not the best picture, but he probably has better pictures, right? Jesus, fuck. It's either this guy looks the same every day, or uploaded the same picture 18 times. Either way, Dragon, congratulations? Or maybe this guy is just the real-life Dorian Gray. Dragon! Technically, he does have a bio, but those are just some emojis. This is a Hungarian meme that has been circulating the internet since the early 2000s, I'm guessing. I wonder where this kid is. If anybody has any info on this Adonis of a man, this god, this majestic Greek chiseled creature, please let us know in the comments or send an email or something. I'd genuinely be interested. Now, as we said, a picture does speak 1,000 words, but guys, that doesn't mean you have to be overly honest in your pictures when you don't have a bio at all. Look at this Dragon. This is stuff you can keep for the 5th date? Or maybe the first one if you're good enough, but bruv, come on. And see, for our American viewers, centimeters, bad. Inch, good. With 8 centimeters, I wouldn't advertise that in Europe. 8 inches. I probably wouldn't advertise that in the US either, because that's probably the painful end of the spectrum. Ladies, let me know in the comments. And let me tell you why we keep that information for later, Dragon, okay? Listen to me. You know when women say, "Oh, I married him for his personality"? That's for these kind of situations. You see, if you're tantric with your penis and you keep it secret for long enough, she's already too deep into dating you to leave you, therefore you get married. And this does not turn into an issue. Well, eventually later, but it's fine for the beginning, so tantric penis behavior. But enough of all the Dragons, man. Let's brighten up the end of this episode with an Abigail. Are you ready? Abigail, this could be you. Also you. Which means not only will she give you head in a public spot, this could also mean she might give other people head in public spaces while you have to watch. And afterwards, because this is not the only picture we got from Abigail, she might and will call you a monkey. We don't actually have a proper picture from Abigail, but Abigail, funny, but you better be fucking good looking with this monkey shit, man. You better be that 10 next to that 3.5. I'm telling you that. But other than that, clever, funny, and appreciated. You brightened up the end of this episode, Abigail. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for Paul fucking up. So ladies and gentlemen, with that, I'm bringing this episode to an end. Thanks so much for tuning in. Dr.TinderLove out. But before we're out, here's a little sneak peek for next week.
Life for little Johnny still seems like there would be hope, but hope has run out long ago. So little Johnny, I hope you enjoy these last breaths of stupidity, because your life will end like anyone else's, in dust and darkness.